Welcome to the Standing Out in Ohio podcast, where we discuss topics, upcoming events, news, and predictions with real estate professionals and entrepreneurs. Listen and learn what makes their companies and themselves stand out and gain advantages over the competition and gain market share. Subscribe for the latest news and discussion on what it takes to stand out from the crowd. Now, here's your host, Jim.
You know, may or may not cut out this stuff. And just let you suffer.
What would I be suffering?
I don't know. Public ridicule.
A trip to Target.
Trip to Target is what you're going to suffer.
It's not suffering.
All right.
And I've been trapped with you for weeks now, so.
Habitation Investigation is the way to go for a home inspection in Ohio. Trusted licensed home inspectors for your needs, from radon to mold to warranties. For a great home inspection, you really can't go wrong. Visit homeinspectionsinohio.com.
All right, everybody. Hey, this is Jim Troth, Habitation Investigation. This, of course, is Laura, the office goddess. So what we're going to do as part of the Standing Out Ohio podcast, we're doing video as well, and we're going to go over, well, everybody's supposedly stuck inside the house. They're not getting out and about. And if you are a home seller, some people have taken their house off the market.
Yes.
Because of the concern of the COVID virus.
Not wanting people to walk through the house.
Yeah, I can understand not wanting strangers through the house. So that makes sense. But with that,
now's the perfect time.
This is a good time to get your house ready to sell. If your house is off the market or you don't have many people visiting it, even though inventory is a little low, it's a good time to sell. But if you don't want people in the house and you're off the market right now, get your house ready. So we have a list here, and this list is available on our website, which is homeinspectionsinohio.com. You just look for the link that says home selling tips, and you'll see a list of many things for you to do to take care of. Now's the time to take care of those things. And some of these things are pretty simple. Some people don't even think about. Like the one thing here, Lord, which one do you want to do?
Let's do the HVAC being serviced first.
Okay, go ahead.
So I think maybe 1 in 10, 1 in 15 when we do an inspection has been serviced. And there are a lot of warranty companies that if the HVAC system hasn't been serviced recently, they will not actually have the warranty work for the HVAC system.
So the warranty code denies it?
Yes. So an easy thing to do, because it's always written up in the report if it hasn't been serviced, have somebody pop out, $89 to look at your
HVAC
not very
much.
system.
Yeah,
if
it's
that,
around there.
You can get specials usually. Have somebody come out, check out the HVAC system. They'll put the little sticker on it saying when it was last serviced and checked, and that's all you need. We put it into the report, and then your clients, your buyers, will be able to use that for a warranty if they have any needs down the road.
Yep. When we do the inspection, there's a 90-day warranty in case it breaks down, but the warranty company wants to know.
Right. And was the last time that was serviced.
Was it serviced? They want to make certain something is being regularly maintained. So that's a good one. The other one that seems to pop up every now and then is the GFCI outlets, especially the ones in the kitchen, bathrooms. Those have the little test button, the test and the reset button. You're supposed to test those every 30 days, but very few people do. So what happens is over time, they just stop functioning.
So when we come out and do an inspection and we test it.
Yeah, if we test it and it trips off, which means it did its job, shut the power off so nobody gets shocked. But because they weren't regularly tested and operated, they'll stick. And not reset. Or sometimes they will trip, but they won't reset. Now, you're kind of, you don't have any power now. Now you're kind of stuck. Let's give it a report that you're going to have to get electricians to change that out. It's not that big a deal. They're going to do it. He's making sure easily. You can find it on YouTube. Fix that. So what a seller should do is go to all the GFCI outlets and hit that test and reset button to make certain it trips and it resets.
Do it a couple times just to check it and make sure. And look at it this way. When we come out, when we test it, we don't know who's fixed it. As long as it's working and it's functioning correctly, That's all that counts. But if you have a buyer that comes in and it doesn't work, they're going to say that they want an electrician to fix it, which will be much more expensive for you. So taking care of this now is going to be much more cost effective for you down the road.
Yeah, and here's the little thing: if you hit the test and trips off but doesn't want to reset, hit that test and reset button. Go back and forth between those two. Sometimes it will loosen up and start start functioning correctly.
But you still need to get another one.
You should get another one. We won't know that though. But
Right.
if it trips off and resets properly,
You're good.
it's good. There's nothing to fix on that. So test those things out. Sometimes the GFCI resets, which stands for ground fault circuit interrupter, keeps people from getting shocked in case something gets wet, like a toaster inside the oven. I mean, the sink.
Inside the oven. That's
know.
good. Okay.
So everybody doesn't get shocked. Sometimes the resets are in the electrical panel. So same thing. Test it, reset it.
Make sure you know where they're at, so if the home inspector asks, you'll be able to show them.
Yep.
Another one that we have to make a comment about, but it could be as simple as like a $3 light bulb. Check and make sure that all of your light bulbs are working correctly and that they're not burned out. If we come across a light fixture and the light bulb's not working and nothing is coming on, we don't know if that's a bad bulb or a bad fixture, and so it gets written up that way. When if you just swapped out light bulbs in the first place, be a lot quicker and no concerns.
Yeah, that's a silly one. We hate writing that up because
Right.
we know odds are it's probably
Right.
just a burned out bulb. But
Until that time that it's not.
until that time that it's not. And just replace your bulb. It's simple. Walk around, replace all the burnout light bulbs. That way we don't have to write up, hey, light fixture doesn't work. Because we don't know, is it the switch, is it the wire, or is it the silly bulb?
Right.
We don't know. So just replace the bulb and be done with it. And then there's something else here. This is for your sellers. Do not mop the bathroom floor the day of, or maybe the day before a home inspection, because we do take moisture meters and go on the base of the toilet, and we pick up moisture from you mopping that morning. It's going to
won't
throw
know what
off.
the difference is.
We don't know if it's a leaking toilet or you mop the floor, so don't mop the floor. Yes, it's good to have your house clean, but it doesn't have to be spotless. It's just as long as we get around through everything, it's not like a hoarder's nest. We're good. We can get through everything.
We're good.
But you can find this list on our website. It's a full list. There's a bunch of things on there.
Things that you might not have thought of, really quick, easy fixes, and significantly cheaper if you're doing them now. And with everybody having the time that they have, now's the perfect time to get some of these checked off this list and get your house ready for the market for when it gets back, everything opens back up.
Yes. And if you're a seller, you can also consider having us,
Right.
or any home inspection company, come do a pre-listing inspection on your house. That way, they'll call out all the issues to you, and you have time to get them fixed. Fix them yourself, save yourself some money instead of having a contractor or an electrician come fix some things.
Well, not only that, but sometimes if you have a pre-listing inspection, a buyer will come in and they'll waive it because they've already gotten this done.
They'll waive their own
inspection because you already had it done. You've got receipts or proof that you got things fixed.
Oh,
so
yeah. Especially if you did you had a home inspection done on the house you're selling, and then you said, here's our report and here's the receipts for getting things fixed or the stuff that we bought to get fixed. That buyer is going to feel pretty confident that you take care of your house.
Right, that you're not hiding anything, that there's no issues. So that's a good thing to do also.
Yep. And then another thing, what we've been doing lately, if some people are really concerned about getting the virus, or any virus really, but the COVID lately,
Yes.
is when we do an inspection for somebody, before they move into the house, after they close, before they move in, we will take a disinfectant and we'll wipe down the surfaces. We can fog the place if they really want to, but we will wipe down the surfaces. That way they can feel safer about moving into the house and really reduce their chance of getting a virus from that house or disease. It doesn't mean they can't bring something in, but the house will be clean. And then we can do that for a seller also. If we did the home inspection for you,
for pre-listing.
If we did a pre-listing, I don't see why we couldn't wipe down your new place if you go to, but I prefer we did the inspection for you, then we'll do it as well. Or they had a whole bunch of sellers
come through
their house for tours. I don't see why we couldn't wipe it down after a whole day of open house. If they still do those, we could do that as well.
Yes.
Especially we did the inspection for them.
Yes.
So anyway, that's about it. But go to our website, homeinspectionsinohio.com. Find that home selling tips link, and then look at that. Get your house ready to sell. That way you can sell for top dollar. And also, if your house is pre-inspected, it usually sells
2 weeks faster?
2 weeks faster nationally is the average. So it's a good thing to get it done.
And if you have any questions, let us know. There's a contact form on the website, or go ahead and send us an email to clientcare@habitationinvestigation.com.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Stay safe. Bye-bye.
You've been listening to the Standing Out in Ohio podcast. Be sure to subscribe on Spotify or Google Podcasts to get new, fresh episodes. For more, please follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, or visit the website of the best Ohio home inspection company at homeinspectionsinohio.com or jimtroth.com. That's JIMTROTH, and click on podcast. Until next time, learn and go do stuff.